What's up, Star Wars fans? It's Scott from Star Wars Adventures, and I'm in the kitchen for the first time, not in my life, for the first time to make Star Wars food. Today I'm using the Tiny Chef Star Wars pack by Zach Design, not sponsored. And instead of going through the long process of making sugar cookies, I'm using Betty Crocker. So, let's get this out of the package. Pesky twist ties. So right out of the package, I do recommend you wash these just to be safe. But the designs are, there's First Order Stormtroopers on the spatula, Mr. Kylo Ren on the whisk, and we're making First Order cookies! Well, I was gonna make them dark side cookies, but there's an X-Wing for the Resistance, and there's a TIE Fighter for the First Order, so we're making Clash cookies. So the recipe for the instant sugar cookies requires 1 egg, 1 softened stick of butter, and 3 tablespoons of flour. So tear it open, and we'll pour the sugar cookie mix into the bowl. Get it all in there. And then with my First Order Stormtrooper spatula, I'm gonna put the butter in, and then I'm gonna pour the egg in. Then it's 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. 1, 2, 3. And then let's see how well Kylo does with mixing it up. So you're supposed to mix it until it gets firm.
You're doing that wrong.
I'm doing what wrong?
You're mixing those cookies wrong. You need to use the Force.
I don't have the Force.
Don't be afraid. You can mix these cookies with the Force.
Okay. Oh, it worked. Look, I used the Force and I mixed the cookie dough like Kylo said. So, take some flour and we're gonna roll the cookie dough out. Let's see how well I do this. Okay, let's cut some out and see how they turn out. Let's get an X-Wing. There we go. So there's an X-Wing. You can see it. So here's my sad attempt at getting X-Wing and TIE Fighter cookies. But yeah, let's see how they turn out when they cook. So they're supposed to cook 5 to 7 minutes. So you want to make sure your oven is at 375. And through the magic of YouTube, well, folks, that's how they turn out. You can barely recognize their TIE Fighters or X-Wings. I think I'm gonna coin these cookies officially the post-Battle of Jakku Destroyed Wreckage cookie. So let's try one. It's crunchy, but it tastes good. I left them in a little too long. Well, thanks for joining me on this awkward baking journey. I wanted to make them for a while, so I finally did. And they kind of turned out horrifying, but they taste okay. So if you like this video, or if you have sympathy for my terrible baking skills, give it a big thumbs up and hit subscribe. And I'll be back next Monday and Friday with all new Star Wars adventures. And remember, Yakinego Wada. Bye.